that I was going live, but we're here. Let me turn the camera around. We're here in Anakeesta, and I just happen to have a little time. Going to do Astrolumina, so I might have some free time here. So I figured I'd do a short video, let you all see from Anakeesta. We're going to start from this sky lift, and then we'll work our way up the park. They just turned on the lights, so that's what I really wanted to show you. This Anakeesta is beautiful during dusk. So of course, you know, you park down, and there's two ways you can come up. You can come up the skyway. Hey, Tate, good to see you. Yeah, this would be a little brief for you before you come, Tate. So there's two ways you can come up. You come up the sky lift here, or you can take what's they call the Ridge Rambler, which is basically a truck to get up. So I was here yesterday, and it was bad weather with thunderstorms. You couldn't do a lot of rides. I didn't want to film Astrolumina dealing with rain, so I took a rain check and came back tonight. So when you first come up on the right, you got the Smokehouse. Now this is a gorgeous, if you're gonna eat anywhere here, this is one of the places to eat. I'll show you why. Look at this view. And it's pretty good food. When we did the 2023 video, I believe me and Bella, or no, I don't know if Bella if I brought Bella up here. Oh, Savannah's getting poured on now. Yeah, so I think in one of the videos we did here, I think we ate right about here. And you can look down on Gatlinburg. That's the Space Needle down there in downtown Gatlinburg. Ripley's Aquarium is over there. The cabin we were in, you could see it. It's right there. And we're going to show that's called Heaven's Crown. I didn't want to tell you the name while we were in it because I didn't want to risk anybody coming up there and, you know, doing some harmful things to us. But that's it right there. You can actually see it from over there. In fact, I was doing drone shots of here from over there. Hey, Del Noah, good to see you. So, yeah, so the aquarium, that's Heaven's Crown where we were at, a cabin we're going to show you. There's 3 lodging I'm staying at. I'm in a different cabin now, which is what's called the Arts and Crafts District, which is way beyond this hill. You can't see it. And then there's like a camper type RV vacation rental that we're going to show you. That'll be the 3rd lodging I'll stay at during this trip. So I'll show you the rest of this restaurant. Just a gorgeous view. Hey, good to see you, J-Bone. What do you do? This is work. This is work. Yeah, this part of it may not seem like work, but when it comes down to editing, yeah, there's definitely a work side to this. So I don't have Bailey with me. I probably could have brought Bailey if I wanted to, but I was doing mountain coasters up here. And, of course, yesterday I came up on the chair. They call that a chondola, not gondola, but they call it a chondola for some reason. I'll have to figure out why. So this Bluebell ice cream I've eaten here both nights, yesterday and today. Oh, thank you, awesome. I appreciate that. Good ice cream in there. I love Bluebell. Bluebell is one of my favorites. Of course, you got restrooms right here. So they just turned on the lights. Now, I got drone shots several nights ago. In fact, yesterday I came in for the tickets and the ticket lady said, oh, you're cleared to do the drone tonight. And I wish I would have thought of that because I could have brought my drone up this night. But I got pretty good drone shots, but I could have flew it from up here. So just everywhere you look, you got multiple areas where you got rocking chairs with views. Last night at this time, it was pouring rain and I was huddled underneath cover there. Hey, Curtis family, good to see you. Thank you for your recent support. Yeah, well, you know, it's traveling, but it's also a lot of times it's rush. Now, you know, because I'm friends with Smoky Mountain family, I also do a lot of socializing when I'm doing Gatlinburg. But sometimes that can slow me down too. So, but a lot of my travel videos, it's always a race to get as much footage while it's sunny. Now this is a tap house. It's another eatery with a great view. Well, I guess every eatery here has a great view. Oh, you never leave Tampa? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta leave Tampa, especially in the summer. It's just too hot and humid. So this has an outdoor section and then an indoor. Last night the indoor section was popular because of the rain. Hey Daniela, good to see you. Yeah, Bailey's in the cabin. I didn't bring her just because, well, one, it's a chairlift to get up here, although you can take the truck, as I was saying earlier, called the Ridge Rambler. So I probably could have brought her, but I was doing mountain coasters, so of course you can't bring the dog doing a mountain coaster, so it was best to just leave Bailey. This is another eatery, Kephart Cafe. That's the counter-served eatery there. Well, I think they're all counter-served. So I'm going to take you up to the observation tower. Now, Astrolumina is the great light show that they have in the evening. That's in addition to your ticket. I forget what the tickets are for Anakeesta, but I know Astrolumina is about $15, $16, and it's well worth it. Now, I was going to do it last night. I took a rain check, and then by the time I got here this evening, well, let me back up and explain. If you're moving from Tampa, yeah, I would, if I moved to Tampa, it would be Tennessee that I would move to. Possibly North Carolina, but I don't know. I think Tennessee is like Florida, doesn't have a state income tax, personal income tax. Yeah, these are cool, these little colored flowers. Yeah, and the other reason why Tennessee is great, Eastern Tennessee, the people of Eastern Tennessee are just good, down earth, simple people, family oriented. I can't say enough about the people of Eastern Tennessee. Now the Astrolumina, that's the desk where you register and you pick what time slot you want to go. They start at 9 and I think they go all the way till 10:30 or 10:45, last one, and they go every 15 minutes, I believe. So I currently have the slot for 9:45, but I'm going to try to get in at 9 because my slot last night was for 9 and I still have that ticket. So I'm seeing if I could sneak in because, as you can see, I'm in short sleeve shirts and this is not Florida. It's a little, it gets a little chilly in the evenings. So we're going to walk up to the observation tower. But as you walk on up, you got all kinds of nice waterfalls. You got all kinds of nice waterfalls. So I made the mistake, I forgot to bring my long sleeve shirt. I should have known better because I was here last night and I knew it gets cold in the evenings. So if y'all saw, I posted the thing from the outdoor gravity park. That's so, this part is just great for kids. They have tree houses and what do you call these, netted ladder crossings all over the place. So I was playing on them yesterday. And, thank you for the 200,000 K. Yeah, if you saw, Eric was Smoky Mountain. We were sitting down at breakfast and I was at 199,993. So I was 7 away from 2,000. And Eric says, I'm going to get you to 200,000 before we leave. So he went up to complete strangers and got them to subscribe to my channel. Yeah, Eric's just a great guy. I'm gonna put a little bit in the video. It's funny. So now we're above the little waterfall. Yeah, I didn't want to stop talking to let you hear the sounds. It's just, they play this ambient music. Oh, this is good. I popped on here at the live video live at a good time because now the lights are starting to show. And yes, I went through a tunnel here. So, okay, I'm going to take you up to the observation tower. Hang on with me. So I did Dollywood. We did Dollywood all day today, and Bailey did really, really good. Saw a lot of the shows. Oh, on the treehouse? Yeah, yeah. So you've been here before, Tate. Now, he just texted me about doing some type of a treehouse tomorrow. So I don't know if Eric happens to be listening. I was asking him where that was, but I don't know if that's a venue or if it's a cabin. So Eric always has some great surprises. Eric has helped me out so much for this video, not only the 200,000 subscriber thing, but just hooking me up with a lot of the people including Anakeesta, the guy who runs the marketing and all that. And of course, I think he knows me now from the video we did here a couple of years ago. Oh, you're celebrating your birthday at Dollywood on June 2nd. Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta get some cinnamon bread. So that's the birdhouse there, that lighted stuff. It's more for little kids, the play area, but it's got a nice trampoline. It's really good. When you take the Ridge Rider down, you go right by that treehouse. So we went right by there last night, right about this time, and it's beautiful. So we're on the observation tower. I'm going to take you to the top. Yeah, so with each step you can see more lights. And I did drone shots here too that shows it from another angle. It's just beautiful at dusk. So these stairs, there's a few stairs, so it's nothing real bad, but if you're a little challenged in that area, you might be a little out of breath. So now we're at the very top. So there you have. Now Hellbender, which is the newer coaster, is, well, I think it's just right down there. You can't see it, but. And then there's a, what did they call it? A Treeventure. And it's a long wooded pathway that goes through all those trees. You go down and you go up and you come back way kind of near the entrance where we started. And that's not necessarily kids, that's for anybody, adults, families. Whereas a lot of these are kind of geared for kids, although I played on them and nobody said anything, so. So let me show you downtown Gatlinburg. So here we are again. Now we're a little bit higher than we were before. So again, you can see the Space Needle right there, the rest of Anakeesta. If you can see that, that's the Skylift Park. Goes up there. And then to the left of that is Ober Mountain. And then our cabin that we were at, Heaven's Crown, is right to the right of Skylift Park. Wait till you see. I mean, I showed some pictures, but I mean, it was nothing. Wait till you see that cabin. Although you all might prefer the cabin that I'm currently in. That's a more maybe a more practical or reasonably sized. That cabin was so big, it had 2 refrigerators, it had 2 of everything basically, and a big dining room table that seated, I think, 25 people. So this is the national park area here, and Mount LeConte. Oh, you can see the moon. Mount LeConte. Well, yeah, that's Mount LeConte there, all those ridges. Oh yeah. I'm glad you asked about could I see Gatlinburg. Yeah, it was the best view of Gatlinburg. And what was nice about it, it was like Eric with Smoky Mountain Family. What he describes it as, you're on top of Gatlinburg, because you're not so far up, like up there, where Gatlinburg is like real small. Like right now, you're looking at Gatlinburg. It looks so small, it's way down there. But from that cabin, you're visually, you could see anywhere in Gatlinburg. I mean, the Ripley's Museum, all the rooftop restaurants, and it's like you're right on top of them with that cabin. So I'll talk more about that cabin and the advantages of that, and try to find out how much it costs if you want to stay there. But you probably have to second mortgage a home. So there's yeah. All right, I'm gonna take you with me, but we're gonna head down towards Astrolumina. Again, I'm gonna try to get on that 9 o'clock deal. But you can sometimes see some of the lights through the trees, even from up here of Astrolumina. In fact, actually from my cabin, I could see some of the lights from Astrolumina from the cabin way across over there on that ridge line over there. Yeah, the sky just got a nice pink haze to it. So we're looking over towards Pigeon Forge. What's called the spur is right there. The spur is parkway that connects Gatlinburg with Pigeon Forge, and Pigeon Forge is just 5 miles over those hills, and they call that the spur. So, oh, you're there 45 years ago. Yeah, it's changed a lot in 45 years. Now, like I was saying, the cabin I'm currently in is in the Arts and Craft District. And the Arts and Craft District, if you've seen any of my previous videos, that really was the original Gatlinburg. I mean, that's kind of the real Gatlinburg before it became a huge tourist area. The Arts and Craft District is more like out of a painting of Thomas Kincaid. I mean, it's not crowded. It's a great place to stay. So I'll give you all the information on that cabin that I'm currently in. Here's another lookout over here. This is the cafe. This is called the Cloud Cafe and Bakery. So let me go downstairs. So originally I was, what's your favorite city in Florida? Oh, in Florida? Oh, gee. I don't know, you know. Maybe St. Pete for hanging out in. St. Pete's a great city to hang out in. Tampa's great too. Tampa's a little more corporate-y though than St. Pete. I probably prefer the little cities though, rather than the bigger cities. Oh yeah, let's go ahead, and you guys feel like being adventurous? We're gonna get a little shaky here. Whoa. We're gonna go in one of these Treeventure stuff. Of course, you know me, I like to play. All right, thank you. All right, now these ones I think are a little more sturdier, so I can go a little faster. So Tate, are these some of the ones you were playing on as a kid? Let me try to go back out this way. Oh. I probably shouldn't have tried this while being live. A lot of camera shaking. Yeah. But we're getting it. Figure I get you guys the full experience. Okay. But there's a lot of those all over the place. I just did one little one there. So now that it's a little darker, the lights are even having more of an effect. I'll show you this bird something area. Oh, have you seen black bears? Yeah, I did when I first came up. I saw one, and I was filming, and I had my camera off when I thought it was on, and on when I thought it was off. And it was great because the bear was just outside my passenger window, and Bailey was there, and Bailey was growling at it. It was great, but unfortunately, I don't have it on film. Yeah, this is Birdventure. This is the new area. If you saw our 2023 video, you saw Austin, who's the marketing guy for Anakeesta, and he was describing this, what it would be. Well, this is it. It's all built now. It's got a trampoline in the middle. In fact, I wanted to play on that. I was waiting for some kids to finish before I jump on it, because if I did, they'd all bounce off. So, but it's a bunch of tree houses with all kinds of a lighted slide there in the middle. Yeah. So down, well, I was thinking that's not part of Astralumina. Astralumina is, I think it's through the trees. But, all right, so let's walk down. Anybody know the time? I'll get my other phone, see what time it is. See if I can sneak in that 9 o'clock. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna close out this video in the next 4 minutes or so. See if I can sneak in the 9 o'clock Astralumina. So I think they have it every 15 minutes, and then you book the time slots. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a poor Floridian up here with no long sleeve shirt. Let me in at 9, because it's gonna be a lot colder at 9:45. Yeah, and these lights are cool, but if you haven't seen Astralumina, oh, it's out of this world. All kinds of colored lights and sounds. All right, so that's where they're checking in. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna close out. So thank you, everybody. I'll keep posting shorts. Tomorrow I got a little more time, so I'll be able to get more raw video up for the channel members, as well as getting shorts up for everybody. So was socializing a little bit the first couple of days, but now I'm back to work. So thank you from Anakeesta. Thank you all, and appreciate all you who've been faithful followers, especially get me to 200,000. Obviously, I couldn't do it with all of you and some of you faithful followers who regularly comment, and those of you who give super chats. So I really do appreciate that. And all you joining me this evening, thank you. From Anakeesta and Gatlinburg, we'll talk to you real soon from the Smokies.